report. We are driving, doing Uber Eats and Grubhub. We're on our way to pick up for Uber Eats at Culver's. And is it Culver's or Culver?
I think it's C-U-L. Culver.
Well, whatever. Y'all know what it is, a hamburger. We're going there to pick up for Uber Eats. And you guys always ride along with us and discuss whatever is the latest.
Hot topics.
Whatever the hot topics or whatever we want to talk about for that day. We both was talking about, even before I turned the camera on.
You know what? Let me go in this way.
We both were talking about, even before I turned the camera on, the Republican National Convention,
which is going
and
on.
What happened. What happened yesterday, and what we probably think is going to happen today, when Trump is going to speak.
Okay.
We could talk about the stuff that happened off the stage first, because that's the funniest stuff, more than even what happened on stage.
Okay.
My favorite, and we could talk about Gates later, or whatever Gats, or whatever his name is Vampire Man Falling. Giuliani. I want to suck your blood. I'm coming out of my coffin. I don't normally walk. Go to the door. I don't normally walk.
A guy that just came out right on me.
Oh.
And I'm stopping going, what the heck is wrong with you?
I don't normally walk. I normally fly. And I had to walk. And I tripped. He didn't even fall over anything. That's the bottom line.
He just staggered and fell.
It looked like he was trying to pick up something from a chair or something.
I don't know. I think he fell towards the chair, because it was just in chairs where he wasn't going to sit. Somebody thinks he was tipsy. He's been known to do a little.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy. That old man.
Somebody had shown it on their camera far away when he was just walking in. And then he just stumbled over in those chairs.
It was hilarious.
And pictures is of him in the chair on the floor.
And he didn't just fall on the chair. He fell on the floor.
Yes.
Between the chairs.
Between the chairs. They had to get him up, dust him off, and keep on walking. This man, he's getting old. He's getting older. And we're still laughing at the dye coming on the side of his face. And you call him Dracula, right?
Yeah. My name is Dracula Giuliani.
Dracula Giuliani. Count Giuliani. They have to have the name Count, because it's Count Dracula. He's Count Giuliani.
They trying so hard to show unity. These guys with Gates and all of them, is that his name, Gats or Gates or whatever his name is?
I think we're saying it wrong, but we're going to say it how we think.
Now, you said, we'll talk about when I come back from the food. I saw him interrupting McCarthy.
Trying to.
McCarthy was doing an interview on live television. And then this guy, and they call us ignorant. And this guy comes in, Gats, and is talking to him while he's trying to be on live.
But he was talking about Gats.
Yes. But you said you saw another guy. I didn't see that part.
Yeah, he came up to
All
him.
right, so let's talk about that when I come back. I didn't see that guy. I saw him trying to say, they're going to boo you when you get on stage.
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's see. Let me turn this around. Turn it around. We go in the Culver's, and it's always old people in here.
I know.
Why is this not turning around?
This is the pink out for the seniors.
All right.
There's two seniors coming in.
Yep. All right, y'all. Go in with me. Okay. It used to be when people would hold the door for you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Don't y'all think it's like really I was saying, I think it's like when people don't hold the door for you, Because I hold the door for people.
That man didn't know what
No, but I'm saying it doesn't even have to be like a woman and a male thing. Oh, you had two of them?
Yeah, it's right back. Y'all good day, already?
Is this one order still?
Yeah.
That's good he came out. They don't normally do that.
Yep. Come on, Lenore. All right.
Man, yeah, a lot of shit.
I'm saying back in the day where people, it don't even have to be a male thing, they would hold the door for you. I think it's tacky when you go in the door.
Hold it for you?
Yeah, the man I was walking behind.
Oh.
I think it's tacky when you go in and the person before you don't hold the door open for you.
Sometimes I say thank you real loud, being
Can that
sarcastic.
fit back there or no?
I don't know.
Oh.
Let's see. I'll be sarcastic. I'll say thank you for not holding the door.
I probably should have. Okay, go back out on
And there may be a moment where they just didn't see you. Or,
yeah.
Because
Go
I've
back
done
out
that,
that
and
way.
I've apologized.
To Lake. You going to Rollins.
Rollins. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm turning right out there.
Yeah, he saw me because I was walking right in with him. I can understand if somebody's really far away from you. It's like I'm not gonna stand there for 2 minutes while you try to catch up and then I don't like when people do that. So I guess if I'm far away, then I gotta hurry up.
Yeah.
Because you hold the door for me.
Yeah, I've had people wait on me too.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta hurry up because you holding the door for me. So that I understand, but you could go out this way or go out that way. You might as well just go out right here. Just go around all these guys.
I gotta wait on that traffic.
Oh, okay. Let me make sure she get. I don't like Lenore. I don't like talking when she trying to, because if I do that, she'll get almost hit or something. If I talk to you while you trying to figure out something.
Why you turning?
All right. Once she get out on the road or whatever, then I'll start back talking. Okay. When you get up to Drury Lane, make a right.
Okay.
The stop sign.
Because I'm going to Rollins.
Yes.
Okay.
Gats. I saw the part where he was trying to talk to McCarthy while he was on the thing and talking about when you get up on stage they gonna boo you.
McCarthy was being interviewed and he made mention of Gats going through the situation. He said it's something how people wanted me out.
He being investigated.
He said he wanted me out.
Yes.
They wanted me out. He was the team leader of me being out as a House Speaker.
Right. How
funny it's coming back to him.
Yep.
Investigations on him and these younger women. And Gats heard his name.
Yes.
And started loud talking. Well, they don't like you. If you got on stage, they wouldn't they're gonna boo you. And blah 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 and blah blah blah. And this man came up, he said, why don't you shut up?
See, I didn't see that part.
Why don't you shut up? And he said, and cuss.
He told Gats to shut up.
He said, shut whatever. And he said, you're what did he say? He said something else about him being a bitch.
Okay.
And Gats said, I don't even know who you are. He said, you don't need to know who I am. I said, go ahead, Mr. Man. He was some representative from somewhere.
Okay.
But he said, you don't need to know who I am. Like, I need to know who you are because you telling me off.
That's funny.
He was telling him, he said, you acting like a bitch. Shut up.
Wow.
And told him to get on out. And he left. Mad.
That's funny.
But he was right telling him, you don't be hollering over someone in an interview, acting ignorant, and then bitching about it, and then go get mad at somebody to tell you to act your age.
Oh, that was funny. That fighting on the floor.
Yes. So that's one of the things.
You're supposed to be a party of unity.
Yes.
That was funny. And then, like I said, Giuliani falling was hilarious. That man ain't never gonna catch a break. Never.
Yes.
For you to call two black women crackheads and tell them they pass the crack and all this and ruin their lives and all of this, I hope you fall over every chair that's in front of you, right?
Right.
I hope you fall over every chair that's in front of you for the rest of your life.
He's already been stripped of his license, legal.
Not even a lawyer anymore.
He can't even do law.
So I thought that was funny.
Okay.
And then Donald Trump, his son was speaking, and he fell asleep.
Donald fell asleep.
They
said that on the news. You're going to talk about Biden and how old he is.
Both of them are old. And I don't know how many times I got to keep saying this. When Trump was sitting in the courtroom farting, passing gas, and falling asleep, they kept saying he was old. They blamed it on him being in the courtroom.
Yes.
Now what's the reason? His son is up there talking and he's falling asleep.
Flesh and blood. I tell you, that's funny. They did say something about him falling asleep.
And then his son actually got up, and I was laughing, talking about his father has more in common with the working man than Joe Biden. Okay. Now, I don't like Joe Biden either, but I'm not going to let you lie on the old man. Trump does not have anything in common with somebody working.
Thank you.
Then he tried to say his son, because he hires contractors and he talks to them while they building. How about the guys that's actually doing the building? Did he also say he hires illegal aliens? Because he does that too.
Did he do that at a Mar-a-Lago?
All of his places have illegal people working there.
Yes, the sons need to just shut up. They're trying to find things to build up to keep his, him interesting, and that he's alert and he knows what he's doing and all of that. So they're building his biography, and after a while, you kind of like get tired of it and start yawning.
It's funny.
Like, that's another lie. That's another.
So I thought that was funny. Did they have what's his name's Indian wife speak?
Yeah, she had to introduce her husband. They met in college.
I told y'all when he announced him that there was going to be people in the Republican Party that was going to be questioning the fact that he's married to an Indian woman.
And her parents migrated from India.
And they keep trying to act like it's not a big deal. Keep straight to the grand. Okay. That it's not a big deal, but it is. What about this woman?
Well, she just said they met in college.
Of course. Where else would he meet her?
I know.
Unless she's Christian. We met her at a Christian church.
That's true. My mom said that he needed the beard because she saw him without the beard and he don't look good.
He don't look good with the beard.
The beard helps him. So keep the beard, JD. But
the man who called Trump Hitler.
But I think a lot of times
now he's running with them.
They flaunt their wives or anybody that's from a different ethnicity
to try to show that they
are,
until Trump jokes about it, like he talks about McConnell's wife.
Thank you. Asian. She's still Asian.
And he's cracked on him with his Asian wife. Yes. But go ahead.
And he cracked on what's the other Hispanic man? His wife. He has
oh my gosh.
But you know what? Like you said, it doesn't matter because you have a kumbaya moment.
What's going on with this Indian woman though? You said they met at church or something.
No,
school. They met at school.
She just gave a brief background on how they got together, how they met. And then she built him up too, like Donald Trump's son was doing with Donald.
Okay.
Because you had to keep people excited about the choice that who was made, the choice of JD being vice president.
They're using him the same way they use Pence. Because when Trump ran the first time, remember Christians was concerned about him not being Christian enough. So they threw in Bible-toting Pence to make people feel more comfortable with him as the vice president.
Right.
Well, they're doing the same thing with this JD dude. He's like Marjorie Taylor Greene. Like he wants a national ban on abortion, prayer in school, deportation. Like he's like mega to the 25th power. And so people who is concerned about Trump not being mega enough, or kind of going on the line with abortion and stuff, that's why they threw this guy in as vice president.
And also to make people feel comfortable if Trump is held up in court and not able to do his duties.
This guy will be the president of the United States.
He can run the house, and then he'll trust him to do that.
Nobody says be careful. Be sure to like the channel. Double tap the screen. It's free. Thank you. Like the channel, y'all. Thank you.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. This whole thing.
That's what you do at a convention, though.
The Democrats gonna have the same event. Oh, I saw. They brought out the a family of one of the guys. Oh, you're supposed to make a left here. I'm sorry. When you get a chance, hold on. There's somebody on the side. Just turn around up here. I ain't even been looking.
That's why I'm trying to ask you ahead of time to let me know where to go.
You know what? Get in the left lane and just turn at this light if you can. Then turn here. No, just go here then.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. I forgot what I was going to say, but anyway.
You saw somebody.
Oh, they had the Jewish family of one of the hostages. Do a U-turn. One of the hostages in Gaza.
Oh, okay.
A Jewish family. Yeah. One of their son is being held hostage. I think they have you going straight now. You can go straight through the neighborhood.
Okay.
They had his family up speaking. You can go in the middle. Actually, you can go all the way. Just wait. Just go on. Just wait. You can go in more unless somebody's turning. Okay. They had his family come out.
Okay.
And talk about how they want free him. Just keep going around. They had them speak on freeing their son. Do they? And Trump wants the hostages. Make a left here.
How do they know their son is still alive?
Go. They don't know.
See.
They just. You don't know. You have to assume.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
You don't want to speak. He's dead.
I don't know, but I'm just saying. You can't.
You can go faster. We gotta go through the neighborhood.
Trust who the people that have him hostage have not been fair and have not been honest. You know, with finding out that some hostages have been not. Lives have been taken. Then they had a 95-year-old, a 99-year-old veteran talking.
Oh, you saw that?
No, they said that.
Okay, slow down.
I didn't watch them.
It's gonna be on the left, and it's the address.
They interfere the channels to show. Interrupt the channels. I don't see a
number. It's the next one. This gray one.
They don't even have a number on the house. How would I know what house that is?
I know. I don't like when people don't.
Mailbox.
How come y'all don't have y'all address
on your home? So this is all of them.
Yeah. Meet at door. So they want to get it from you. Let me read what y'all said. Or just nobody. Stay positive. The only difference between a good day and a bad day is your attitude. Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never ever have enough. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You always have to stay positive, and like we always said, you always have to make sure that God is the one that's in control of your household. It doesn't matter who the president is. It matters who's over your house. Who has to say so of what's going on in your household. We always say that. Yeah. We always say that. It depends on who God says is the person. But yeah, they had this guy, the family of the guy, one of these, the Jewish guy that's being held hostage. And they said that Trump wants to bring the hostages home. They said that Trump met with their family. Now, I'm interested. Did Biden meet with any of the hostages' families? The American hostages' families? Somebody, if you find out or if you know the answer to that, let me know. Did Biden try to meet with them, or did they not want to meet with him? What happened there? Why is it that Trump met with them? And even in Afghanistan, the soldiers that was killed in Afghanistan. If they don't answer, just leave it. The soldiers that was killed in Afghanistan. All right, let me confirm. Yeah, we're not gonna be standing there waiting on y'all to answer the door that long. All right, let me tell her. Okay, back out to Grand. You're going to Teriyaki. You remember where that is, right? You know where it is.
Not from here, no.
Okay, well, go out the way we came.
Girl, get your food. They looking out the window.
She getting it. Talking about meet me at the door.
Girl, I'm not waiting for y'all to come.
I think you're supposed to go that way, the way we came. Yeah. She getting it.
Stupid. They gonna come. Where were they? Upstairs? In the basement?
It was a young girl. She probably was playing.
I rang the bell like 3 times.
It was a young girl. She probably was doing something. You know that. Going around. She probably was.
Well, that little girl could have got it.
Nah, if you don't, you're not supposed to open the door with strangers. Are you kidding me?
Look.
You don't open your door.
So if they gonna put that note in there, they need to be at the door.
But I wouldn't want my kid to open the door.
No. I don't know who else is in that house. It's got 4 shakes. We had 3 shakes.
No, 4.
4?
6. When it
1, 2, 3,
it was 4.
1, 2.
Oh, 3, 5 shakes. Make it right.
Okay. It
5
enough
shakes.
People in that, unless they always little kids, so she babysitting. That's funny.
And for them to be little, those was big shakes.
Yeah.
These kids
they got kid-size shakes.
They do.
They do?
Yeah. Left. You going to Teriyaki Madness?
I have to remember where I'm at. Remember?
Right.
I told you I couldn't remember where I was.
Okay. It's gonna be hard getting out of here. So
let's see.
All right, y'all. Hold on, cause she got to get out of here. This one of those. And if he wasn't in the middle, you could go in the middle, like I was saying.
Well, it's not much of a middle. I don't like that middle. Because I could still be
But you may not have a choice but to be. No, you won't. Get in the turning lane.
That's usually clear. Because I come over here to get my oil change. It's once this passes, I should be okay.
I was saying get in that turning lane.
No, I'm fine.
Let this white car go.
He's in the left lane anyway.
It don't matter. Sometimes people get over.
I know.
You can get in the right lane now. Okay. All right. That's it. Unless you got something else.
No. This is mishaps at the convention.
Or just what was your thing on the RNC convention?
Oh, it's fine that we're looking at both because we're gonna be showing the DMC as well. DNC. So it's good that we are able to hear the other side and what they're, introducing.
The only thing they need to be talking about at the DNC is getting rid of Biden. That's the only thing they need to be talking about. Anything else, they don't need to be discussing.
Well, the rallies are to support, to get everybody excited about the whole thing because some people are deciding not to go out to vote. And that's what's so concerning, that they're not exercising their right to vote regardless of the people. Because I'm gonna turn at the
get in the right lane.
The light.
Okay.
This is 3 lanes, so
they don't have you turn at the light, but if you want to turn at the light, she got you going above after the light.
She has me going to Menards.
Oh, okay. You going another way?
I'm going in this way so I can be facing that way.
Oh, okay.
When you go in, they may recognize you.
Oh, that's
Teriyaki Madness.
We do a show called Two Big Sisters Food Review.
Yeah.
And we gave we like Teriyaki Madness, so we've given them good reviews.
Yeah.
And they sent our video to their corporate because we was talking about doing some type of corporate commercial for them. So that's why she's saying he recognized
every time I come in there. Hey, the Wood Sisters.
But you go in at a different time. I wonder. He shouldn't be there now.
He might not be.
Lunchtime.
We'll see. Hey,
and it's 2 pickups here too.
It is?
Yeah, thank goodness. That's why I don't think it'll probably be ready right now. What do you think Trump is going to talk about tonight?
Well, they keep saying about him changing his speech. So everyone's interested in what. Oh, so they must tell him not to turn. About unity and so forth. So let's hear what he has to say. Let's see how much of the unit should I just be in front. Right?
Go up more though, so people have to go around you.
I'm curious as to what he will be speaking about and how much of a change it will be, because that would be nice to hear for once. Him talking unity and not throwing shade, not talking about people's mama and their wives and Biden, or even the threat about his life being, attempted assassination. So I'm curious if he can get away with talking unity for a whole, how many, 40 minutes? How much time they give them versus a little bit of unity and still Biden, that old Democrats, they tried to take me out and I don't know. Let's see, because that's not unity. It's hard for me to hear unity talking coming out his mouth because of all the rhetoric he has been talking all his years.
Well, they did
as a
They
president.
did a fact check just on his people talking last night, and they was not telling the truth.
No.
So imagine the fact check gonna be on him. They were saying that guy, that JD Vance guy, was saying that Trump opposed the invasion of Iraq, and he said if you
didn't do that.
No, we go back to the beginning. He didn't.
You already have your future vice president not not telling the truth.
And it's saying that it says here Kimberly Gullifor, whatever her name is, she's so you know, she used to date or she was married to Gavin Newsom.
She was?
Yes. And a little bit of tea. When she was on Fox News, somebody asked her, do you think Gavin will run for president? And she said, not with what I know about him.
Oh, so he has skeletons?
So he must have a lot of skeletons in his closet.
He's a good-looking man. I wouldn't be surprised.
And he's in California, so they could have been swingers or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny how she's now dating Donald Trump's son. And it's almost like they're keeping Gavin on a chain. Because Gavin said he wasn't running for president. If Biden sat down, he said, let me be very equivocal, whatever they say that word, clear. I'm not going to run for president. So I think they got something on him.
Because you said she used to be his wife.
Mm-hmm.
What person would know about your husband's skeletons?
I think they keep him on a very tight chain.
That's the one that's dating. That's with the brother.
That's with Donald.
The one that talks
Trump
a lot?
Jr. The big giant head, Donald Trump Jr.
Okay. Wow.
The one that talks a lot. Eric is dumb. He don't say nothing.
Yeah.
But the one with the black hair. Look at that ugly car. I hate
it
those
looks like a trash can on wheels.
That's that Tesla, y'all. That look like a.
That's a Tesla too.
I don't know why did people buy that.
They look like they're in the military. It looks like a military vehicle.
And they think they flexing.
Yeah.
You're not flexing driving
it's
that.
It's a lot of money though, isn't it? It costs
and
a lot of money.
And it's ugly. If you're going to get it painted. I've seen some of the rappers have it and they repaint it different colors and stuff.
With probably the nice rims on
Not that. It's gray and ugly. That's an ugly car.
Wow.
And he driving around, he flexing.
Yeah. I think that's one of the cars in the neighborhood.
In our neighborhood?
In this neighborhood.
Oh,
that's one of them. I've seen that in the neighborhood. Not that many people have them.
No. But anyway, that was a fun fact.
I didn't know that Gavin Newsom was married to the lady that's dating.
Yes. Ronald, whatever his name is. Trump's son.
Wow. I think he would have made a good one. But like you're saying, if there's skeletons in his closet and he's already said he's not running, I don't even know who would take if we were to go down the road where Biden, let's just be in La La Land, Biden and Kamala both sit down. I don't even know what two could take the place. But if Biden sits down and Kamala steps up,
we'll talk about that when I come back.
Who would be her running mate?
Do we think that Kamala Harris can win if Biden sits down and they put her as the candidate, and she has to pick a vice president? Think about that. So when I come back, because I have a very strong opinion on that, on whether I think that she can win or not, or whether does it even matter. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back. I gave them plenty of time to have this food ready.
I don't know. They cook theirs fresh.
And it's two of them. That's
why.
One
thing that's different with them and Panda.
But that's why I sat here, because I wanted to see if they have both of them ready. It's two of them. All right. Whew. They don't have no drinks. All right, pick up for two.
The name?
Edward and Kristen.
Okay.
Thank you.
You have a great day.
Thank you. Good, they was ready. Good. Come on, Lenora.
You made it sound like it was going to take a long time.
They was ready.
Oh. I'll play my little bingo.
She started playing bingo or something.
So
I'm
they
like,
ready. That's good.
they were ready.
Teriyaki madness.
I was happy they didn't have no drinks.
Yes.
All right, hold on, y'all. Y'all could tell today I don't feel like driving. Some days you don't feel like it. We really didn't have to go out. That's another reason why I like doing this. We do 4 a day. You don't have to if you don't want to. If
But
you
then
want
we would
to.
have to do the show at home. I'm getting
Or
used
I
to
wouldn't
doing
do
it
a
in the
show.
car
I
now.
wouldn't do a show that day.
I know.
Yeah. You going to the Lake County Health Department. So straight down Grand, Lenore. Watch out. You know where the health department is.
No.
Okay.
From over here, no.
Grand. All the way down.
Oh, because you know they have different locations. So
Oh,
you
okay.
talking about the main one that's on? Okay.
Yeah. See, that's why I be like, y'all be like, dang.
No, because sometimes it's more than one building.
All
of the
right,
Lake
okay,
County
I'll
thing.
give you that.
Oh, the main one
Yeah.
on down there by past Green Bay Road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. We going that far?
I'm like, you gonna say you don't know where Lake County Health Department is?
I don't. I'm not thinking of it as a Lake County Health Department.
Oh, what you thinking of it as? Oh, anyway. Okay, so Kamala Harris. First of all, let's get your view on Kamala Harris.
Hurry up, you go.
Kamala Harris being the, if Biden sits down, what do you think about Kamala Harris?
I had I know you was ranting and raving about because I watched The View and I like listening to the ladies
don't
give.
tell them my part because you said I was ranting and raving.
No, I'm saying I know you rant and rave when I give you comments that Sunny,
about
our
them.
favorite.
Go ahead.
Sunny,
What did all of them
because
say?
I'm not a fan of her either.
What did they say? What did they say?
But it was one thing that I needed to get clarity on when they were saying as far as people liking her, people don't like her, male, female, black, whatever. That the people she was not picked by the people, and we got to remember that Biden chose her as his running mate. The people, she was running for president and she didn't win.
Exactly.
So that lets you know there may be a percentage of people that may not, and it could be a race thing, it could be a black male thing because she was a prosecutor and the governor.
Who did come in number 2 when they were running?
What?
Go ahead, keep talking. I'm gonna look it up.
Who did come in number 2 running?
Go ahead.
Because I can't remember who was running against who.
No, I remember when they was all running, but
When
who
they
came
were
in
all
number
running
2?
and Biden was running, she was one. The
Go ahead, keep
black
going.
guy, wasn't Tim Scott one?
I know, but Tim Scott, that's Republican.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Tim Scott.
You talking about what's his name? New Jersey.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
But yeah, that's a good question. But she didn't win. And so there are a percentage of people that don't like her. And it could be for what she did as a governor, what she was as a prosecutor. They said that she's put some laws in place that hurt our black men like never before. A lot of black men don't like her. Maybe black women do. I don't know. So I wanted to get clarity for what Sonny and them are saying at The View. She is not elected by the people. She was elected by Biden. He chose her as his vice president, even with the negative comments that she's made about him while she was running. I get it. But my concern with that is that if she's overlooked, if worst case scenario, Biden says, okay, I'll sit down, health reasons, whatever, and she steps in and as the main nomination for the president and selects a vice president, will she maintain the votes from all Democrats? Is it a racial thing? We don't want no black woman. Will it be the black men still feeling the way they do about her? I don't want her in office because how she hurt us with some of her laws she put in place that prosecutes black men. Or will the black women be the main? Because we know black women are main. If you get us on board, you got us. Will they support her and be? Either way, I know you got your opinion on anything still is better than Biden. Yeah. Will she be the second choice? Would they both have to sit down and get 2 brand new people? I don't know. I'm concerned because she's a black woman and she's been scrutinized already about the things that she did do and didn't do right or whatever. Will she be a good person to go against Trump? Some people say Trump is nervous that she would go against him. So I don't know. He may know some things because he doesn't have all of the black vote either.
Who you talking about?
Trump
ain't got hardly none of the black vote.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know.
That's all cap, what y'all looking at.
Yeah. So you can give your opinion on it, because I know you have definitely mixed views on her in general.
I'm trying to see who won the primary.
But
it's also the 2020 primary.
I forgot who was, other than her, who was running against, who was all
It says Joe Biden, Michael Bloomberg, Pete Buttigieg, Amy Cloak, whatever her name is, Bernie Sanders, Tommy something, Elizabeth Warren, and Ty something. I don't know what that was.
Okay.
Wait a minute, hold on. They don't even show what's her name. Did she drop out?
She was running too, wasn't she? Or was she running for vice president? No,
you don't run for vice president.
Yeah, you're selected.
Wait a minute, let me see what this is. Results of the 2020 Iowa caucus. Oh, that's right, Bernie Sanders. What's her name again? Kamala Harris. I don't see them.
Or Kamala.
What am I missing here?
Hold on. Wrong anyway.
I don't care. She should be lucky we even say her name.
Is it Kamala?
She should be lucky we even say her name, period.
But I would hear about her office as a governor, and when she was a prosecutor, lawyer. A lot of black men have been talking about her, and they're like, she's not all that. So I don't know. It's people think regardless of how they feel.
Yeah, she withdrew. Okay. But number 2 was
the two ladies. The two other ladies you said.
After Bernie Sanders was Pete Buttigieg.
And he's in the administration already.
Amy. Elizabeth Warren.
Okay.
Well, this is what is this? Oh, this is New Hampshire. Never mind. I'm looking at each state individually. But anyway, that was all the main people that was on there.
So yeah, that's the concern.
I was trying to find something that showed me the overall, but
some people are saying if they, for whatever reason, get Biden to just step away, and they overlook her, it would make a lot of people upset.
It was Bernie
and they
Sanders.
Would probably lose the black female vote if you overlook a black woman who is already a vice president to not just walk into the office of the president and run for that. Then you may get a lot of mixed feelings on that, and that's been the concern. So.
Okay, what I think is going to happen is, y'all, I can't hardly see with these glasses on, which is sad.
I don't think you need to wear them. You want to look at mine?
I don't even think I can see with your glasses. I need to get my own glasses. These are your glasses, but they scratched up. Oh, these are better. Hello, Wood Sisters. Oh, it kind of, I can't see them. When I first put them on, I could. Now it's doubling up. That means your prescription changed, because these were yours. Annie Mae. Hello, Wood Sisters.
Oh, okay, I see that.
Sisters, okay.
Well, who says Google Map?
That's old, Lenore. I read that. Oh, you was out the car,
probably. What did that mean?
Probably was trying to find something or something.
Oh,
I don't know, whatever. God, I got mixed emotions on Kamala Harris.
Oh, you do? You said something earlier today.
First of all, I don't believe she'll win. Let's just put that out there. Because I don't think the Democrat Party wants you to know that a lot of them are racist. They try to come off as the party that's inclusive. They include everybody. They're not racist. The Republican Party is supposed to be the racist one. And they supposed to be the ones that's cutting edge.
They gave Obama a hard time, and he biracial.
I think it will expose them. I don't think they want that. I don't think they want to be exposed, to show how many Democrats still have that same old mentality. Because remember, the Democrat Party was the ones that started off keeping us enslaved. That was the original Democrat Party. The ones that was owning the slaves and doing all that other stuff.
Where are these just delivering to?
Lake County Health Department.
No, both of them?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think she'll win.
But you said you think that she's better than Biden still.
Anybody's better than Biden.
So
I think she
even
will.
Galvin with his skeletons in the closet.
I don't think he's gonna run. I think they're keeping him on the short leash.
He okay still.
I think he probably wants to be governor.
Yeah.
He is governor.
California.
He probably wants to stay governor, because that's like a little mini president. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I think that she will at least create a little bit of a buzz and excitement, because right now they don't have nothing. Almost like she better than nothing.
It may take us back to Obama as president, black man, Kamala, black woman. I don't know. You said that's a buzz. That could be a buzz.
The buzz would be that she would be, if that would be put on the table again. Yeah, that would be put on the table again, and it will open the doors for people like Stacey Abrams and people like that to where people can see them in those really high and continue
positions. The whole legacy of the black women that have been coming against Trump in the legal profession.
They've been
judges, prosecutors, lawyers, black women in general.
Yeah,
this is our time. The last shall be first. The first shall be last.
I particularly wouldn't want Kamala, but I want her before Biden.
Who was that said think positive?
Go.
Who was it that said think positive that you just read their thing?
I don't know. I'll look.
It was somebody you was reading when I was getting the food out about thinking positive.
Yeah.
That's one positive thought, as the last shall be first.
And Annie Mae said they already exposed. We are. They still trying to hide it. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But go ahead. What?
But that would bring excitement to the whole racial thing, and with black women always being on the bottom of the totem pole of leadership and respect, that would be great. I'm thinking of it that way.
Okay.
Other than that, we got some issues.
Okay, please drop off at front desk, first floor.
I don't think they let me go in all the way, so.
And the name is Christian.
Let me get the bag.
Christian. Hold on, y'all.
Their names are on it?
Yeah. You doing Christian, first floor, reception, whoever that is. You got the right one?
It said Edward.
And Christian. The other one is Christian.
Yeah, Christian.
Okay.
So first floor?
Yeah. I'll just say what I was talking about this morning.
Is this Uber?
Yeah. So I don't know, y'all. I feel like Kamala Harris running. Oh, I got so many mixed emotions on this. The Democrats gotta move real cautious with this. First of all, you can't replace Biden unless he wants to sit down. That's number one. If you vote him out or if you remove him and he doesn't want to go, it's going to be a lot of Democrats that's not going to be happy about that, because he actually does still have a lot of support from people who actually like him. Like my mom likes Biden. She's an old lady. She like old man. So she likes Biden. So it's going to rub a lot of seniors probably the wrong way if you get rid of him and he's not stepping down. Number two, if he steps down and Kamala Harris doesn't step down with him, that's going to bring a bad taste to a lot of people who feel like normally you would have given that to his vice president, but because it's a black woman, y'all skipped over her. Hold on, Lenore. Hold on. Hold on. Wouldn't it be funny if this one was at the same place?
I know.
Okay, go ahead. And I told you it wasn't.
And I come back out and got to go right back in again?
But it's not. So if they skip over her, in my opinion, that's going to be tough.
That's a slap in the face.
Because that's a slap in the face, and some people are going to be offended by that. So if Biden steps down,
that caused division in the party too.
If Biden steps down, Kamala Harris will have to step down with him. She will have to say, I don't want to be president. But why would she say that? Your whole purpose for vice president is to step in if the president can't do his job.
Exactly.
So I don't think they have a choice. If you want to replace Joe Biden, She has to be your candidate.
Left or right?
Left. You going to Ridgeland? Oh. She has to be your candidate.
Yeah.
How do you explain her not being?
They feel like they still have a good chance with her because, like I said, it would promote excitement in the black community.
Stay in the left lane.
Although black men, a nice percentage of black men are probably still kind of hurt and bitter regarding her leadership.
But their alternative is to vote for a lunatic. So they'll, you know what I'm saying? It's
and then everybody may get on board because they start seeing, oh, Biden did sit down. Oh,
what's
okay.
the angle? They gotta have an angle to push her. It can't just be black because she black. You gotta have an angle. Well, I tell them.
Well, that's why an angle. That's why she's probably been getting out and going and traveling and doing rallies because she knows that there could be a possibility.
You can stay here.
That she may have to step in, even if it's not before the whole thing or even afterwards. She has to step in, so she has to put herself out there again. She's been going to rallies more. We all made this comment a year ago that we didn't see enough of her.
No, you do see her now.
Now you see her now, and people making comments about her laugh. She laughs all the time.
People gonna be making comments about everything.
Always. So the comment that she made about it was something that when she was on the BET Awards and was talking with, not BET Awards, but they were showing her talking to Taraji, who was the host.
Oh, she talking about out in these streets. Yeah, they not like us.
Yeah, so kind of like trying to connect back with the black community, continually, because she has always been. I know. I'm not gonna lie on her on that one because she went to Howard. So she is a Q, she is a sorority, she is part of our Panhellenic, so definitely that. She will get support there, definitely. But if everybody keeps saying that the black woman's vote is what gets people in or out, that's what she needs. That's really all she needs. And the support of her party. Yeah. If we are as large numbers as they say we are, and we can make it happen. I don't know. That's the only hope that we have in her. But that's for Democrats to also believe as well.
Make a left on Lewis.
Thank God we're independent.
You'll make a left on Lewis.
I don't even know.
All right, I don't know. You can tell these stories are boring to me today. But yeah, I agree. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I told you it doesn't matter anymore to me. It matters on who holds the future, and that's God, whoever is in office. I'm just
curious. I mean, we all going to still be curious as to what decisions our leaders are making to make things happen, Republican or Democratic, because even the talk that Trump had with Kennedy, he has him on board now with him, as Kennedy as a independent contender.
I was trying to look at this, make a right up here.
On Ridgeland?
On Ridgeland. At the light. I was trying to, let me turn this off because it keeps going. And that'll be number 4. We only try to do 4 a day. I ain't trying to do more than 4.
Well, since I'm over here, I can check my P.O. box.
We don't know where we going.
You said Ridgeland, so.
Drake. And the latest with Drake and Kendrick. Drake, dang, what's going on here? 2 fire trucks. Drake's mansion flooded.
Okay, and you laugh.
They've been having a lot of floods in Toronto. And this man got $100 million mansion and it flooded. So it don't matter. They was like, you couldn't get your, yeah, go right. You couldn't get your, enough in what you call it, when they built your mansion to protect you from floods. Go left.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. There's mansions that have caught, even in California, mudslides. There's nothing you can do. No money can stop Mother Nature from your home being destroyed. So they could have
did something for the flood though.
No. Because I'm telling you, as much HGTV TV I watch and renovations of homes, even $1 million homes.
Third house on the right.
They said there's nothing you can do about excessive waters and rains and stuff.
All right, hold on, y'all.
No matter how strong your foundation is. Is it over here?
Keep going.
You want me to look at a number?
It's this one. You ain't got to go up in there, do you? I guess you do. This little tiny parking. Security. They got the... Never mind. I ain't going to talk about these people's house. They got the nerve to have security house. It look like a crack house.
It does.
Side door, please. They house... Never mind. Leave the food at the side door.
Okay.
They house look like a crack house. And they got...
They warning.
Oh, they got at least... I'm looking at least 4 cameras. Lenore.
For what?
4 cameras. And got a sign... And have a sign that says surveillance. So it's something going on up in this house. But just drop off their little teriyaki banners. Okay. They'll have some food to eat if they doing crack. Okay, let me tell her where she going to next. What is this? Greer. Okay. Oh, gosh. Right.
Maybe they've had some mishaps and they just need to stop. Maybe it is a crack house.
Let me turn the air up. I look like a crack house. Man.
And they don't want nobody coming and trying to steal from them.
It look like a crack house.
Where am I going now?
And they got like
a pickup.
Yeah.
Where?
It's a Mexican restaurant. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Make a right. You ain't gonna know. No. Make a right. If it's like McDonald's or something, I would have said McDonald's, but
where's it at?
Takira.
On Grand or?
On Grand. It's
not
probably
the one where I first turned the corner and
the
it's
one,
right there.
Let me see which one it is. The one right on Lucas, yeah. Grand. Right when you right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Tiaqua or something.
Yeah. They all had that same name in it. That must mean restaurant.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But yeah, his mansion flooded. People kept posting underneath the thing that God don't even like you, Drake.
Cause Mother Nature.
Cause Kendrick went after him, and now his house is flooding and everything. But the latest thing is, because remember I always tell you whatever the latest thing is. The record label that Kendrick used to belong to, right, called TDE. Let me wait till she listening, because she's not listening. The record label that Kendrick used to belong to, called TDE, they have other artists under that record label, okay? And since this beef has been going on, people have been questioning whether are they going to be able to go to Canada and perform, or Canadian people going to be mad, or because of this They Not Like Us song.
Like the Ross guy?
Yeah, well, Rick Ross played the song at the concert.
He got beat down.
Right.
Almost.
So one of their artists, Schoolboy Q, he had a show that was in Canada, and the Canadian Police Department canceled the show. They said they didn't want any TDE artists coming, you know.
I mean, that's safe. That's being safe.
Yeah, they didn't want any TDE artists coming to Canada. So he posted saying that his concert was canceled, and pretty much kind of saying, if that's what we doing, in other words, y'all ain't gonna be able to come here if that's what we doing. So then he went back and retracted it and was like, y'all, whatever, this is funny or whatever. I think somebody probably had a conversation with him and said, we're not trying to have a Biggie and a Tupac moment again.
Yeah.
So let's just bring the rhetoric down. Everybody relax. If anything does happen, we're not gonna put it on Facebook and Instagram. It's gonna happen behind the scenes. We're not gonna broadcast what we're doing. So he came back and kind of changed what he was saying. But that leads me to the point in front of these cars. That leads me to the point that Drake took a real big L, and he should have never engaged with Kendrick in the first place. I said that. I said he was trying to be a bully, because Kendrick is kind of like quiet, but Kendrick did kind of come at him first, but I don't know.
Talking about that on Dish Nation last night, and Gary, he's stupid. He don't even know what's going on, and the Brad had to go. He said, "You think?" Because I think the question is, would they ever be a kumbaya moment? That's my
absolutely
word.
Not.
And Brad said, have you listened to the lyrics of his song?
Nori said that.
Well, Gary said, well, if they're not like hurting and shooting at each other like Tupac and Biggie, you think that probably can get along and maybe hold hands or whatever. And Brad was like, you need to listen to the song.
First of all,
how clear Kendrick has been with not liking him.
First of all, Drake said Kendrick beat his fiance.
Accusations.
Called her a whore. Said she was sleeping with his best friend and had a baby with his best friend. If you think for 1 second, I don't care in this lifetime or the other, if I'm going to sit down and have a handshake with you from doing all of that, you out of your mind.
Well, that's what Gary didn't know what was going on. He didn't know. He heard a little bit about the music, but in his opinion, he's thinking.
And then Kendrick called Drake a PDF file.
Well, here's the thing. If that's allegations, but if it comes to be true, it's not even about the music and the air about him. It's now you're breaking laws.
Why would he
serious.
Yeah, and if he really truly believed it, why would he want to have anything to do with him in the future?
Right.
And you hurt children.
Yeah.
Or you groom girls. That's 16.
You're doing a pity
14.
And R. Kelly
you start when they 14 and you groom them, and then when they turn 18, you date them and have sex with them. Then you toss them to the thing. You don't even stay in a relationship. At least Woody Allen made.
He sure did.
Even though he's an a-hole, who sleeps with their daughter?
Yeah. Well, a step.
It's still his daughter. He raised her.
Yeah. So
people keep saying that too, like as if Woody Allen is different because that's his stepdaughter.
No. But it makes it even harder
if she's in the house with you and you had her ever since she was little.
But understand this. Joyce Meyer
You're
will tell
sick
you
too.
That's her dad that did it, and that's even worse. So
fathers is the horrible.
Fathers is like off limits.
Or relatives, uncles, fathers,
and that
friends.
happens a lot when relatives. That's how the kids are violated.
Thank you.
It's a close family member.
Thank you.
God, it's ugly.
So my thing is with Drake, Kendrick, you can go back. You don't even have to be Kendrick. You can just go back and look at stuff he's done. He looks like a groomer. Kissing the girl on stage when she was 17. She told him she was 17. And he still kissed her. He's a groomer. Having parties, liking girls' high school basketball. Who likes girls' high school basketball but not the WNBA? It would be different if he was into the WNBA. Like Shaq likes the WNBA. And then let's say Shaq followed girls' high school basketball. You would almost understand it. Because he likes the WNBA. So he follows them. Yeah, he'll follow them from.
Is it illegal in Canada as well with the young kids? And the age thing?
Yeah.
So that's a universal law, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I know some places they will let you. 17 or whatever.
And Drake's right. Other people, they let other celebrities get away with it. Tyga and all these other guys. Jay-Z. All of them, but we talking about you right now.
Okay.
And you not like us.
So that was funny.
That's the latest.
They slam Gary.
And then Dr. Umar, the latest. You know Dr. Umar, the black guy, right? That don't like black men dating white women.
No, I don't know.
It's a black man who's like he's a voice of like black people. Some black people. And he don't like you. He call them snow bunnies.
He don't like black men.
He don't want you mixing the race like that. No, don't marrying and dating all of that. Snow bunnies. He's also into the whole blackness thing. You know, everything black, Africa.
That's a joke on the I'm Gonna Get You Sucker show.
Right, and they be married to a white woman.
Black power, and his wife is white.
So he decided that he wanted to get on and say, he got a problem with both Kendrick and Drake. Okay? Drake, he says, are you black? I've never heard you say you was black. Now, that's a lie. As much as I don't like Drake, there are interviews where he actually says I'm black.
Okay.
He identifies as being black, even though he said I'm mixed. I have my mom is Jewish and my dad is black. He said, but I identify with being black. So for Dr. Umar to come up and say that shows me he just trying to clout chase. Okay, he want people to talk about him because there are interviews where Drake actually says I identify. There are videos, interviews of Drake actually identifying and saying I am black. Okay. Then he wants Kendrick because apparently the Canadians the black Canadians feel like Kendrick is saying they're not like us.
What do you mean?
They think the song is not only for Drake but for them, saying they're not like us.
No.
The black people in Canada are not like us.
If they feel that way, then they just weak. I'm sorry. They
So he wants
that's a personal attack.
He want Dr. Umar.
Drake.
Right. Dr. Umar wants Kendrick to clarify and say, you're not talking about the black people in Canada, are you? You just talking about Drake. If I was Kendrick, I wouldn't say two words.
Don't say, if y'all can't figure that
if
out.
You that dumb,
ignorant.
if you think that song is about every black person that's outside the United States, then you're a moron.
Because he's Canadian. He must be talking about he must be talking to
they
all the
not
black
like
people
us.
in Canada.
They not like us.
Really? He's talking about Drake. Drake's character.
Or
Drake's
and
lack of
anybody that's like him.
If
That's
you like
who he's
him,
talking to.
It's like the Scrubs song. Don't get mad at I don't like no scrubs.
If you're not a scrub, they're not talking about you. But if you're the guy,
if you're a scrub,
if you're on the passenger side of your best friend's ride,
yes,
trying to holler at me, then that's who she's talking to.
You're not taking care of your kids. You're living in your mama's basement. Yeah, you're a scrub.
But if you live in your mom's basement and there's a reason why you're there, she's not talking about you.
Thank you. Because you may have house got taken from your wife when you had a divorce. Do you fit the scrub criteria?
And even if you fit the scrub criteria, you can still say she ain't talking about me.
They talking about Drake. I don't understand where even who's the mouthpiece for that. That's another thing that it gets me. It tires me out. It drains me. Who is picking up the narrative of this and saying that? Is it a news media outlet? Is it a black person that's starting this? How did that come about? Because there could be some black people in Canada going, I don't think that.
Dr. Umar said he met with some leaders in Canada.
Oh.
Some black leaders
are speaking for the whole entire country.
And they feel like it's a division that Kendrick is talking about, or could he be talking about the black people in Canada?
That's what starts riots and
well, you know what? That's another
hatred
conversation we can have maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because this is a good conversation. Just because you are black in another country, does that necessarily mean that you have ties to me? Because the black experience in Canada is different than the black experience in America.
What do you mean ties to me?
They weren't slaves. They didn't come from, well, not every black person here, but they didn't come from slavery here.
They had a whole different history.
You have a whole, like even black people from islands, West Indies and stuff.
Historically,
that's why there's a division. There's a division there that y'all hear. People come from other countries, from Africa, black people from the West Indies, and people say they think they better than black Americans. They look down on black Americans. Is that true? Is there a division there? Should all black people come together, regardless of whether you from another country or you from America?
And I've heard blacks from other countries say America, we put too much emphasis
on race.
On race.
Let me see. Anne Marie says, right, don't say anything like the brat said, listen to the words. And Spitfire, if I can't see it, I'm sorry. Anything, don't fall for the foolishness. Yeah. So maybe we'll talk about that. I want to do more research on that though first. I want to talk about.
Get a lot of mixed views on that.
I want to get, and then we'll hear y'all views. I want to hear about that.
Because you're gonna hear.
Should black people, let's say they are feeling that from Canada, the black people from Canada, when they say when they hear Kendrick say they not like us, is he saying they not like the black people here? Even though we know that's not what he's saying, because he does go on to say, once upon a time all of us was in chains, and then he said Drake doubled down on calling us some slaves. So if you are from Canada, you don't have that experience. So maybe that's where they got it from. Like, is he talking about really they not like us?
They're looking deep into the words.
They looking into deep. I'm saying it's more surface. I think they going too deep. I think he's talking about Drake saying that.
Because think about it. If you think historically about Harriet Tubman, a lot of the blacks did migrate to Canada. So they had a slave background. They had the slave experience as well, but they just moved to another country.
And some of them either they went to Canada or they from the West Indies,
or they went to Europe. A lot of them went to London, Paris. They moved from the country for a better life, a better experience.
And not all black people. This is the thing that black people need to get in here. Not all black people in this country have a slave connection.
Yeah.
FYI.
Yeah.
Not all of y'all families have a slave connection.
It's so funny because when you sit and watch the show, The Ancestry, the black man, what's his name? When he sits down with an entertainer or a celebrity, and they trace their background, their roots.
Some of them don't even.
Some of them are as surprised. Like Whoopi didn't know she was kin to Rodriguez. What's his name? The nice looking guy.
Yeah.
Their families touched at one point.
When I looked at our tree, we do have slave background, because I told you I got as far as I could.
Yeah.
Where they started listing them as stock.
Yeah. And what part of Africa too? We were west more than east.
Yeah, it'll tell you what part and stuff.
Sonny found out, your favorite friend, she found out her mom was hurt. Her mom thought she had a certain history. Her mom's from Spain. She didn't know that. She's always for the black people. Because she married a black Puerto Rican.
Let me go ahead and get this food. I'm gonna let you go. Send us out in prayer, because we passed the hour.
Okay.
If you done before, you can say goodbye and click on the button. All right.
That X in the corner.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right, y'all. If I'm not back, see y'all tomorrow. Go ahead.
Okay. This is our last pickup, you guys. I just say I'll pray us out. Thank you guys for your comments, first of all. We may not have understood all of them, but hopefully, like we're saying, these are our opinions, and y'all may like them, y'all may not, but that's fine, because this opinions are like perfume. You spray it, then it blows away. So hopefully our opinions are not hurting one another. But in my prayer, I thank you, God. We give you glory and honor right now, Lord. We praise you for another day. We give you glory and honor for the activities of our limbs, that we're able to even look at the video camera and just do a filming and a taping. That's a blessing right there. We don't want to take for granted the platform you've given my sister and I to share our thoughts and our opinions, but to also pray and be mindful of the situations that go on in our country. I pray for this country. I pray for the nation. I pray for all of the situations that are rising up, that are causing division. We want to be prayerful that we're not having an attitude of wanting to hurt people, but wanting to make things better, to speak life into people's dark situations, and to not cause confusion and be a part of the confusion that is happening in this country and in this nation. So we pray for peace. We continue to pray for unity always, and we would never stop doing that until we're unified and coming together on one accord to make things better, to make life better for the people that are still living and breathing. We thank you for the people that chimed in on our chat, and we pray for each one of their families, covering over them, Father. In the mighty name of Jesus, we pray, and we lift your name up and be glorified in you. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right, amen.
Amen.
All right, y'all. So don't forget to what did y'all say? Hold on. Amen. Blessings. Yes, Lord, please. Spitfire. Okay. Thank y'all. All right, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Always believe. And that was another Woods Report. See y'all later.